And welcome back everybody to part 2 of Operation Bedrock number 50, the 50th episode. So, again, it looks nice, is that he wanted to make his tree dome of his very own because he saw my tree dome, it looked nice on however it looked, and he decided to put a tree dome around his house. So there you go, keep some mobs out. Anyways, what we're going to do is that we're going to take a look at many tunnels. Did I forget this? I think I forgot to mention many. Hopefully I did not forget to mention many. Okay, so we're going to take a look at so many tunnels that, yeah, here's one of them. It's that even though it's small, but it still works. It's just, he needs to work on this tunnel. So it looks like he's making his own 3-torch path here. As far as I can tell, unless he already ran into some lava. But still, this is his home. He does whatever he wants and we just leave him be. So, there we have it. Continuing on, that pretty much this area, every now and then he just pretty much has it all dark so that mobs would actually spawn here so that he gets to kill them. But since there's more light now, I guess they haven't been popping up because I haven't seen one right now. And here is the 3-torch path. At least my 3-torch path. And apparently we didn't patch it up well enough. So I'm going to have to do that one of these days whenever we come back here. Because again, we're going to be making a 3-torch path pretty much around the entire world, and eventually we're going to come here. And we are working on it rather quickly. You'll see. Well, obviously you're going to see it towards the end, but still, that what we have here is just one of the other things. So right now we're going to be taking a look at the original 3-torch path. This is what came first. This is the first 3-torch path. I'm just dubbing it that because it's just, it took 3 of us to make this entire area. And of course, that lava and water will not go through here because behind me, or whatever was behind me, used to be the edge of the world, and now, yeah, I don't know how else to explain it. This is now the edge of the world. Back then it wasn't. Behind that was the edge of the world. So that's why you see a little bit of more things mined behind the edge of the world, because back then what was there was the edge of the world, but now they decided to move it one spot inside. Now whatever on the wall, the torches right there, that's the edge of the world, so we can't mine anything there, and that's where we find the troll diamonds, the troll materials, minerals, and even the torches, that if you take the torch off of that wall, you won't be able to place a torch back up until you make a wall right in front of the edge of the world. So yeah, go figure. So yeah, it kind of sounds confusing. I know, I apologize. But like I said, bear with me as I go through with this commentary. So again, you see that there are a lot of resources, a lot of things that are unfinished because we didn't want to bother with that. We just wanted to do what we need to do. And this is the reason why I call this the original 3-torch path, is just, or the original, because it took me, Diamond Noodle, and as well as iThroKnives. When he came here, he helped out a lot. Well, first of all, here is what I believe to be skylight number 3. Let me check my map. I need to check my map for this one. Alright. No, this is skylight number 4. Okay. Yeah, this is skylight number 4. So already everything's connected. Back to iThroKnives. When he joined, pretty much the entire day we just dedicated ourselves to actually build the tunnel, the original 3-torch path. That it was just me taking one aisle, my friend taking the other aisle, and then iThroKnives takes the third aisle, and then we just pretty much mine straight forward, and this is what we did. This is what you see right now. It took us the entire day to get it done, but it was worth it because we did a lot of work in the end. So there's a lot of tunnels we have missed. There's a lot of redstone that we just ignored because we couldn't be bothered with it. There's a lot of stuff that it's been a long journey, if you could even call it that. I'm going to be doing something special for the 1-year anniversary of Operation Bedrock. So let's see what we can do from here. So yeah, it's just what we got is what we got, and we're going to continue on from here. Maybe one day, if I ever decide to quit, then that's when I'll be having the map up for download, so I'll tell you where everything's at. You can do it for yourself, and you'll see how much of a challenge it really is. So yeah, everything has to be done legit. I'll show you where the diamonds are, where the iron is at, so you'll at least have a great head start on what to do, because everything is pretty much given out for you, so there is no need to cheat. I frown upon cheating. Even though a lot of people may say, oh, you're just getting the diamonds off the wall, isn't that cheating? Well, it's just taking advantage of a bug that we have no control over. It's just there. It keeps popping up. It's just like the duplication glitch. You actually have to manually do that glitch, so that's what I consider cheating. But it's something that keeps spawning out of there that you keep patching up every single time it pops up, and it keeps going, then there's nothing you can do about that. So go ahead, take advantage of that now. Alright, so moving on from here, we're still going through this long tunnel, and then here we are. Here is Skylight, if I think I am correct. I would think that this is Skylight number 4. Let me check. No. I'm at Skylight number 3. Wait, oh my god, I am horrible at remembering. I just said that the other Skylight was number 4. Wow, I'm stupid. Either way, everyone makes mistakes. So we're at Skylight number 3. We're just gonna continue down to original 3-torch path. Not the original, the original 3-torch path. And then we have lava vision on the side where at that edge of the world the lava doesn't flow over, so I like it. If you ever get to see that for yourself, make some lava visions and you'll understand why. And of course, here is the modern art. This is what iFear Frost has found. iFear Frost. Sorry, I'm mixing up my L's and my R's right now. So yep, I did it again. iFear Frost has found this magnificent modern art. This is all legit. Nothing has been placed down. He wanted to show me this so that I could actually mine it for myself, but I decided to actually just leave it there. Just look at it. 7 spots of diamond, like 10 spots of redstone, 6 spots of gold. It looks nice. So that is just a landmark in its own. And only for our last resort that we ever have to mine it. Yeah, I don't know. Look at that, more redstone. And we're going in a circle. Original 3-torch path. Let's go back to original 3-torch path. But again, Steve, don't mine it. Continuing on, he knows. Alright, yeah, I need more energy. I just ran out of hunger. That's the only annoying part about hunger. If only we could actually make it infinite or something like that. Oh well. So, here we are. Look at that. Water. That is where the original edge of the world used to be, so you can't place any stones, you can't mine it from this side, you can't do anything from this side. So this is kind of confusing on its own, but this is just a better example of what the edge of the world used to be. So now that it moved 1 spot forward, that's what the new edge of the world is now. So yeah, good to know, right? I actually had to make the wall covering the edge of the world, because otherwise it would just been ugly in its own. And again, from the part 1, I told you that we'd be back here. Excuse me, that was embarrassing. Oh well, I'm not gonna do a retake. Alrighty then. So yeah, I told you guys that we would be back here. Here it is. A lot of people are gonna comment now. It's like, oh my god, he burped at this moment. Yeah, nobody makes a perfect commentary here, and I'm still trying too. Okay, and now we're back to the 30-torch path that leads all the way back to the original Skylight. Alright, hey look, there's Steve. Hi Steve, I see you there. Where are you going, Steve? Steve, come over here. Oh look, there's a little blorpy right there chasing you. Oh, he killed it. Okay then, well, there's Steve. It's Steve X98. He's been a great helper in this world. There's a lot of people that actually helped me out, and they come and go. But that's how it is. Sadly, that's just how it is. Well, there's Steve. He's going to do his own thing. He's going to probably look for the modern art for himself, so he could take a look at it too. Because I honestly think it's really beautiful. Even though it's just pixelated blocks, but simple things can make you happy. Moving on. So, yeah, that's just a trip down the memory lane. I just remember how my OCD would just kill me to see the fact that I would have to put all the torches down in a manner like on the walls every torch is 10 space apart, and on the floor every torch is 5 space apart. So it has a little certain pattern going on, and that's how it works for me. It's kind of almost like the same thing on, well, it is the same thing on 30 torch path, where the rows of torches are 5 spaces apart, and on the walls the torches are 10 spaces apart. So that's how I do it. It keeps the mobs out and it looks nice. And look at that, water vision. And here is skylight number 2. At least I know that for sure because of how ugly one of the walls is. And the reason why I had to do it like that is because lava will start to actually spawn out of the walls. So rather than doing with that, I just put the stone right in front of it so that if it does spawn behind it, at least it's blocked off. And now here is where we're going to visit one of our homes. The home that is made out of wood. At least for this skylight. The original skylight had sandstone. Skylight number 1 had, or technically this is skylight number 2. Skylight number 2 has wood. Hey, is that a sheep? Oh my god, it's still here. The pink sheep is still here. How nice. We got 3 pink sheeps now. It's good that you didn't despawn, but still. That's good. Alright, 3rd skylight was made out of stone. 4th skylight, obsidian, and now the 5th skylight is made out of dirt, or at least the houses. That's what I'm talking about. Don't confuse that with the skylight structure itself. But yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. My apologies. Alright, moving on from here. It's just memories, memories, memories. Everything I remember so vividly. I remember the clay that actually spawned out of the skylight number 2 somehow. Just one day there was nothing there. Next day there was clay right on the floor under dirt. For crying out loud. Don't know how that happened, but it happened. But I'm not going to argue. I mined it up. So here is where we're actually working on this long tunnel that we're mining layer 3 and layer 2, so that once we're done with that, we're going to be mining up layer 1, and then for the final touch, we'll put the torches down. It'll get rid of the mobs, however, that we used to get like 30 levels in 10 minutes, but we'll make another 30 torch path with a 50x3 tunnel, and then we'll have a lot more mobs from there too. So there you go. There's more opportunities to get a level 30. At the fast rate that we're going to get like 10 level 30s within a day. And one day I'll just let Steve just kill all the mobs and have him enchant all the pickaxes and swords and whatnot while we work on the tunnel, so that will help us all out. Alright, so there's JubJub the beaver. Oh, let me just turn back on the entire thing so that you guys could see. Alright, wrong one. Alright, there you go. Alright, there's anti-reactions to chicken. JubJub is the beaver. Of course, Steve X98 is the ender dragon. And CTARUI. Where are you, CTARUI? Come back down here. You need to be in this video too. Well, this is what we have. We're still working on this 50x3 tunnel, as you saw from the other video, of course. I believe it was yesterday's video or the day before, I think. I don't even remember anymore. I'm sorry. I'm really tired, but still, this is what we have so far, and that's all I gotta say for now. It's been nearly a year, and again, I'll be doing something special for that year, so look out, since June 25th will be the 1-year anniversary of Operation Bedrock. So I'll have that uploaded, of course, and then from there we're going to continue on with this, and let's see if we can actually get it done within this year or perhaps the next year. Who knows, because Minecraft is still getting updates and still getting popular, and a lot of people are still getting it. But that is all for now. Hope you enjoyed this video. It's pretty much been a good somewhat of a year so far, and we're going to continue working on this. We're not going to give up anytime soon, especially when everything's getting a little bit easier since the new updates that are bringing in. It made it worth it, because honestly, if we didn't have enchantment, I would have quit Operation Bedrock. So thank you 4J Studios for developing Minecraft for the Xbox 360. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the support, and hopefully everything will go well in the summer, that I'll be able to have more time to invite you guys to Operation Bedrock, that we could work on it, or any other operations, or make other videos as well. So please bear with me as time goes on. But until then, as always, have a nice day everybody. I'm SirKing090.